Okay, everyone. Don't mind my messy hair. All right. Got to respool the old meat hunter. Been about 2 years since I respooled it. I want to talk about what line I'm using, what hook I use, so on and so forth. Let's get a pair of fingernail clippers handy. Let's see. You got anyone coming in yet? Nope, nobody's here yet. Anyway. So we'll start out, let's see, let's turn this camera a little bit this way. Get you guys more focused. Cut that off there. And while we're here, just because we can, trim up this tag end. Check out this leader, make sure it's still good. That's a 100-pound test leader, so I'm really not worried about it. Five ounces of lead. We're gonna have to run out to the boat in a minute. We're gonna have to go get some more lead. Let's see. How do we want to do this? This line isn't bad either. I'm just changing it out because I feel bad because I haven't changed it out in so long. Hopefully someone will show up. Nobody yet. A lot of line to be thrown away. Hi, how you doing? We're just respooling this fishing pole here. I want to show you guys what I respool with, what I use for my bigger fishing reels, the stuff that I spool up with 50-pound test or heavier. You're probably going to be shocked. We're going to respool this meat hunter with this Zebco Omniflex. This spool cost me like $250, $260, something like that. It's 50-pound test. We're going to check out these sinker slides too. We're going to compare them maybe to some other ones. The other ones that I use or that I bought, they won't really work with my bank sinkers unless I modify them, and I don't like having to buy something and then modify it for something that's supposed to be made for. Everybody doing all right? Everybody have a good day at work or whatever you did today? I hope so. I don't know if you're talking to me, Nancy, Chesso. Are you sure I love fishing? I don't know. I know I do. I got a whole corner of my house dedicated to nothing but fishing. I say one corner, really, I got more than that. We got that corner over there is dedicated to fishing poles. But this line, if you go back on my channel and you see every big fish on all my videos that I caught with this rod, that was using that Omniflex line, and I never had any problems out of it. It doesn't have a lot of memory, or it ain't real bad or nothing. And for a monofilament line, a heavy monofilament, I can't tell you how good the 4 to 6 pound test is, or 10 pound test, or even 15, but I can tell you that the 30 to 50 is just as good as any other brand. Now, I do like the green line, so when I'm spooling up my smaller reels with the 30-pound test, I do use the Berkley Big Game line because I can see it. I like to be able to see it. What's the biggest fish I've caught? 80 pounds. Mississippi, no. I'm on a river that lets out into the Mississippi River. I fish the Arkansas River system, so Verdigris, Bird Creek, Oologah Dam, Keystone Dam. I fish that whole river system pretty much, or all the stuff that's northeast and central Oklahoma. I haven't really gotten south. I went as far down as to Sallisaw, if you know where that's at. But it does eventually let out into the Mississippi River. There's a bunch of locking dams between here and there, but and you guys can see I took the level wind off of this reel. It's too long to turn it around in here. I guess I'll just do this. Yeah, I took the level wind off of that fishing reel. It lets it cast further. That over. Now I just level wind it with my thumb and my index finger. And actually when you're reeling in a fish or it's under loaded, it really will do it by itself. Has no problem doing it by itself. Yeah, I have went sea fishing. I went fishing in North Carolina, Texas, and Florida. I've caught beeline, pigfish, lizardfish. Man, I can't tell you all the fish I've caught. I've caught pinfish. I might have already said that. Red drum, sheep's head. I've got videos on my main channel of catching fish like that. Hey, from Michigan, how are you guys doing? The water's warm enough up there for flatheads yet? I am from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Let me get that spool spinning. Need to stand up a little bit. We're not even halfway there yet, guys. We're getting there, though. Man, nothing like having new line on your fishing pole when you know you're going after some tanks. We're going out this weekend. I'm probably going to go live and try to catch a bunch of fish and hopefully catch a bunch of fish. I know that people from other states surrounding me are doing pretty good right now. We've been completely wiped out and flooded here in Oklahoma. We've been getting the rain pounded to us. Which ain't a bad thing, it's a good thing, all in all. We got this one to spool up. There's two of them I like to keep spooled up with 50-pound tests. Usually when I throw big baits, it's on this rod or that rod, or I use the other rod for snagging. Alright, so we're through that guide. I'm about to pick you guys up and take you outside real quick. We need to go get something. I didn't bring no sinkers in here to test out my sinker slides. Hang on, I'll catch up with my comments. Let me just get this line through these guys here. You guys are gonna have to forgive the kids and the mother-in-law meeting outside in the pool. And you guys are about to get to hear them for a minute. I rat nest the hell out of those reels every time I use one. Yeah, sometimes. I could show you guys a trick for that too, but we can't really stay out here too long because the damn turnpike is so loud. Every time I go live, they're, well, you guys are about to hear it. Hear the kids in the pool. And now you guys can probably hear those cars passing by. And so I live by the turnpike, so I can't really do lives outside, or I'd be doing them at the boat or the other boat. I need you guys' help with this boat. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. It's just a little 9-foot boat. Right now I'm in the market for a motor. I'm trying to get back in touch with my roots a little bit. And I wanna do I wanna go fishing, start fishing on small creeks again. I used to fish a lot of small creeks when I was a kid. Hey, we're gonna take this weight and this weight. We're gonna take a little 1 ounce weight and a 4 ounce weight, and we're gonna go see if ominous banjo music. I don't know what that means. But we're gonna go see if these will fit on those Whisker Seeker sinker slides. And we're gonna see if those Whisker sinker slides work with how to tell if you need to switch transmission oil. I don't know, I always just heard put sawdust in it and sell it. It's what I always been told. Just kidding, guys. But I didn't hear that was a dirty trick that people do. Now anyhow, so we want to test out them sinker slides. We're going to put this catfish hook. We had a no-roll sinker on there, but we're going to try this new pack of sinker slides I bought. So I don't know what fishing knot you guys use. This is the one I use. It works for me. Just put the line through there like that. It's going to be kind of difficult to do. Let me get out some more line. Actually, it's probably better I'm doing this on a live. Trying to fit a knot tying session in on shorts just fucking don't make it very good. Take your line, go through the swivel, go over, so you got a loop over your finger like that. Lines overlapping. Put your index finger in there like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now a lot of people will say, and then you put that tag in back up through that top loop, slide your index finger out, put it in there, work the knot up. Should look real clean, something like that. Salivate, pull tight. Then when you're done, should look something like that. Real nice. Now these easy sinker slides, Whisker Seeker, the way I understand it is I should be able to put this on there just like so. I should be able to, I don't really know how it works. I don't really understand the concept. Yeah, I do. Okay, so you see those little relief cuts in there? Let's pull you guys down a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna work with 50-pound test or not though. So I'm gonna make one loop like that, pinch it down. We're gonna go up through there like that. Then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. There's 2 of them. Push my line up through there, pull it over. We have an inline sinker slide. Ain't that something? Now for the big test, on this rod I usually use no rolls. I'm usually fishing heavy current when I'm throwing out this rod. We're gonna try a 4 ounce and a 1 ounce. The holes are, you see, but the thickness is what gets them. When I use those other sinker slides, they usually won't work. I usually have to tune them up with pliers, and I hope that I can buy some that I don't have to tune with pliers. Ain't gonna work, guys. That ain't gonna get it. Oh, we worked it through. All right. I'll give them a thumbs up for that. I can work with that. I can work with that. And then you can just take it off if you wanted to go weightless. That's a pretty neat sinker slide. I've tried them all. And I just wanted to try this brand out. It's a Whisker Seeker. And so far I like it. Here's my hook. We got a Gamakatsu octopus hook. Not a circle, just an octopus. J hook. It's a good one too. Hey, if you guys could, the 4 of you guys that are watching this, could you go on ahead and give me a thumbs up on this video? 7 of you guys in here now. Everybody's day at work go all right? Mine was, I didn't really want to be there today. I started out strong, and then, I don't know, noon hits and I eat lunch and I'm just wore out. Still have those lucky hooks? Heck yeah. I'm still passing them out. I need to freaking be doing my giveaway, but I just haven't got around to it yet. I thought about giving away the reel that I had for now. I appreciate you sticking it out, Wicked Clown 4155. You guys been down there doing any fishing here lately? Here, I'm gonna show you guys a priceless trick real quick. That's to keep your sinker from beating up your rod. Let's pull some slack here. Okay. If you take your sinker and you take your hook, you pull it down, pull it to where the sinker is touching the reel, then you take your hook and you pull it back up to the first eye. That sinker stays down here with your reel and it doesn't beat up the finish on your rod to form a spot where a crack can form. Now this is my meat hunter. It's a 12-foot heavy action meat hunter, and it's a damn good one. It's just hard to turn around in this room. So my room is this is a 12-foot rod, and so this is about like what you guys are about 8 feet off the wall, so 8 and 12, about a 20-foot room. This rod's a little cumbersome to turn around in here. Now here's the other rod we got to respool. This is the one I caught a big spoonbill on this year. Let's see here. I don't know if I'm going to respool this one on camera or not. I don't know if you guys are up for another respooling. But I'll show you guys this rod anyways. It's a good one. Penn Pursuit 5 if you need a good open-faced style. Can't get the fire started. Nope, can't get it. Pops got a good one last weekend. Didn't go. Isn't that the way it works? Sometimes. Yeah, I couldn't get the fire started at work. I'll tell you that right now. Couldn't find my motivation. I drank 2 monsters. I'll sit down here and talk with you guys for a little bit. I drank 2 monsters and I was welding on the fire tube boiler, and I just, you know, it's the same weld over and over and over. It's a round weld on a tube sheet. A tube sheet's a big, flat, thick piece of metal with a bunch of holes drilled in it. Then a tube sticks out 5/16 or 1/4 of an inch. And then there's a little, what they call a J bevel, and it goes all the way around that tube. So you got to put in one pass to weld the tube to the tube sheet, and then you put in a fill pass, then you put a cap pass, and you have to do it in that order. What is my political side? Do you really want to know? Hit thumbs up and I'll tell you what my political thing is, what my political view is. I'm a welder, that's your first hint. I think both sides are evil, but I'm a Republican. I said it. It is what it is. Ironically, I think that Filler and cap, I welded for a bit. Yeah. Those fire tube boilers, man. I'm piece rate, and they suck, man. Just the same weld repetitively over and over and over. And I'll start out real strong every time I do one. I'll be doing like 120, 130 welds a day. And then blood and soil, yeah. Well, I think most welders are. I don't know if you're a welder or not, but seems like most anybody that's in a technical trade or has to go out and kill themselves to make money is usually pretty far right. Just, you know, we're the people that make the world go around at the end of the day. It's not the people in the suits and ties doing it, it's us, you know. From the gas that's in these cars running down the highway to the